What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and welcome into another video. We're hopping back into the Catch Cup with a triple ice theme team with Baxcalibur. I don't know if anybody's seen Baxcalibur in the Great League, but it is super glassy, but a ton of fun to use. Baxcalibur is a Dragon Ice type with the move of Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw. I chose to run Icy Wind, but you can also run Avalanche for harder hitting coverage. But since this thing is so glassy, I chose Icy Wind. So definitely do not recommend running this team, but hey, I had a lot of fun playing with it. So Jinx in the lead against a Unovan Stunfisk. I'm gonna no shield the first move. This team is all pretty glassy. The bulkiest Pokemon on this team is definitely going to be a Aurora's here. Aurora's kind of like shine through this whole team, but no way I'm gonna beat that Registeel, unfortunately. Hopping into the next matchup here. They hop into a Lantern. I'm gonna throw a couple of confusions and then hop into my own Baxcalibur. Now Baxcalibur is going to be able to resist all the moves that this Lantern has here, sorry, whether that be Surf or Thunderbolt. I know I can survive another Surf, but I do want to kind of keep health on this Baxcalibur, even though that first Pokemon Whimsicott is a fairy type. It has that grass subtyping, so Icy Wind is going to be doing a lot of damage to it. Gonna throw one Dragon Breath and then the Icy Wind here for maximum timing. Icy Wind also going to be lowering their attack. Gonna throw 3 more Dragon Breaths, then the next Icy Wind, again for proper move timing, just so they don't sneak through a move. And then I'm gonna hard swap into my Jinx, getting this Avalanche off. And first of all, left, right, good night to that Whimsicott, and out comes a Talonflame. Okay, all shields down. This should be an A-OK matchup for this Aurora's here. So what I'm gonna do is hop into the Aurora's. I'm gonna no shield the first flame charge, as if they do get to the second one is gonna be doing a lot more damage, and I think I can outpace actually to a Meteor Beam. Getting to this Meteor Beam quite quick, and this is double super effective damage. Left, right, good night. Aurora's putting the team on its back. Let's go. Get both shields with the Baxcalibur. You love to see it. So hopping into the next matchup here. Mantine, quite difficult of a matchup considering that Mantine has the bulk to back it up. And Jinx, you're going to see from this Aerial Ace, does not have any, oh my gosh, sorry, the Water Pulse. Almost one hit KOs the Jinx. We're going to get the Avalanche shielded, and then we're going to come into the Aurora's here. Aurora's gonna be able to take a move, but Water Pulse is gonna be super effective, so I do decide to shield it up. And my gosh, there is the worst nightmare for this team. A Poliwrath, a water fighting type, gonna be resisting all the ice type moves. We do land the Meteor Beam, which does massive damage. I'm hoping to get a confusion off, but unfortunately we do not get one. Gonna no shield the move. Icy Wind just gonna debuff us, and we are not gonna be able to get to the farm down. I was hoping so. Gonna have to invest that shield, and let's see what's in the back here. It's a Clodsire, so maybe if I got rid of that Poliwrath, it could have been a little closer. But with the attack debuff and they have a shield up, it's gonna be game over. Mantine's gonna be coming in, wing attacking us down, and that's gonna be a good game. Well played. Maybe if I had a little bit better IVs on my Baxcalibur here, it would have been a little better. But anyways, hopping into the next matchup. Fracture, this is a little bit of a spicy Pokemon. Look at the confusion and Dragon Tail damage alone. The fast moves are just gonna go so fast. We're gonna be able to get the full confusion down. In comes a Galarian Stunfisk. No baits here, going straight for the Focus Blast. Left, right, good night. In comes the Aurora's, out comes the Mandibuzz, and from here we can let the Dark Pulse or Foul Play go through. I'm gonna boost up my attack here with the Meteor Beam, throwing 4 Powder Snows, and then the move for correct move timing. Meteor Beam gonna be coming in. That's gonna be doing massive damage, but it's gonna get the shield. I can no shield this move as well, and then just go straight Weather Ball from here. So again, 4 more Powder Snows, and then the move. This Weather Ball is absolutely gonna chunk, but we get the last shield. I am gonna no shield this. I'm gonna put it all on Baxcalibur here with the shield up. It should be able to take this matchup, but they decide to Aerial Ace bait us. That's no bueno for the Mandibuzz. Getting the Weather Ball off and then Dragon Breath down. So that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. I'm thinking of doing a 3 tips video for upping your game and potentially hitting Legend to help you hit Legend. So let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you all would be interested in, and if you would all would like to watch that coming from me. So yeah, comment that down below. But next matchup, we're just going to shield once. Confusion down the Jagology, coming in with the Clodsire. Avalanche would do massive damage. I'm hoping I can get to one more. Gonna throw two more Confusions and then the next Avalanche. This is gonna be grabbing that second shield, which is massive. And honestly, I should just be swapping out, but look at the Confusion damage. It is no joke. Taking this bulky Clodsire all the way down deep into the yellow, and I'm hoping I can outpace to a Weather Ball. And that, everybody, was a CAP tie, charge attack priority. I know they switched everything all up, but now out comes an Annihilate, but this is absolutely horrible. No, Night Slash does so much damage. Luckily, we're able to get to this Dragon Claw here. Dragon Claw gonna be put into a range where maybe we can Powder Snow down. We don't need to. Oh no, it's another CAP. But Ice Punch, not going to be doing enough. I was so afraid that might have been a Shadow Ball, but I think my counts are right. They're only at 7. And Weather Ball is going to be enough to take them out. That's going to be a good game. They should have definitely went for the Night Slash there. Night Slash is going to be neutral, whereas the Ice Punch is resisted. So another Mantine lead here. This is quite a difficult lead for this team to kind of play around, but I honestly think just staying in with Jinx here is the best thing. Coming in with your Auroras after you get a shield, because you will get a shield advantage with that Avalanche, because that would do massive damage. Jinx, it hits really hard, but it can't take a hit worth of nothing. Look at that Aerial Ace, absolutely chunking. Gonna no shield this next one, letting the Jinx go down, and now we have Auroras with the shield up. So I'm just gonna full send the Meteor Beam, which they catch on a Clodsire. Super unfortunate, but I know they didn't sneak a move, so I'm able to get to these Weather Balls here quite fast. Weather Ball is going to be doing massive damage, and from here I can just shield up the move, farm all the way down, and if they brought a Clodsire into this Auroras, what do they have that is super weak? It is a Glade. Okay, quick 5 by me. I'm just gonna throw this move here before they get to the Leap Blade, try to catch a Leap Blade where it would have been double resisted on my Baxcalibur, and I think we just won CMP tie there, which is absolutely crazy. And Baxcalibur takes out the Glade. You love to see it. Get a no shield the Aerial Ace here. We could get to a Dragon Claw if we want to, and we are, since this is a Baxcalibur showcase here. Dragon Claw gonna be enough to take care of this Mantine, and that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Woo, crazy first game there. I thought that Glade was gonna sweep us, you know, the fighting type into the ice types, but not today. All right, Serena into Jinx. Just gonna stay in here, throw the Avalanche as soon as I get it, considering we outpace to their, not to their what is it, triple axle, but the other move there, they hop into a Mandibuzz, and Mandibuzz is going to be met with Auroras. Auroras has some pretty nice bulk to it, able to take 2 Dark Pulses actually, but making sure to throw on good timing. This Meteor Beam is absolutely going to chunk this Mandibuzz, but they decide to shield, which is honestly amazing for me. I can no shield this Dark Pulse. We're still going to be healthy enough to get to another Weather Ball or another Meteor Beam, and I'm shielding this move up. I want the Meteor Beam off here. I could potentially just go for the Weather Ball, but Meteor Beam is going to do massive damage. Left, right, good night to that Mandibuzz. You'll love to see it. And back in comes the Serena. They get the full farm down, but we just come up with the Jinx here, get the Confusion off. Triple Axle going to be coming through, and that's not a lot of damage, and they come in with a Shadow Golbat, left, right, good night, in and out. You love to see it. Baxcalibur can take a seat, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. Hopping into the next matchup, another beautiful lead here. Jinx into Victory Bell. Look at the Confusion damage absolutely eating away. Out comes a Turtonator, and from here I just bring in the Baxcalibur. Incinerates are going to be doing neutral damage, but I know from this health range I can farm all the way down, considering it's the next 3 Incinerates to their move, and we get the full farm down. Beautiful here. I'm going to throw my move instantly because this Victory Ball farmed up 4 and then swapped into their Turtonator. I threw instantly, which allowed them to get a full magical leaf through. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Leaf Blade going to be coming in, taking us out, and from here I can just come up with the Jinx, get the full farm down, but now out comes a Mantine. This is perfect alignment for us. Gonna throw the Avalanche, get no shields down for my opponent. I can no shield this move. It's gonna be an Aerial Ace, I think. Even a Water Pulse is not enough to KO us, and we're just gonna outpace here to the Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam is gonna do enough to one-shot. Left, right, good night, Mantine. Back in comes a Victory Bell, and they just top left the game. Auroras and Baxcalibur absolutely putting on a clinic. This is kind of like an ABB lineup where you have your Confusion user, in the front and your two Pokemon weak in the back here. So Dragonite in the lead, gonna draw out the Poliwrath. Meteor Beam does massive damage to a Poliwrath, enough to where I can come in with the Jinx here, get the full farm down. Gonna have to give up a shield, as Scald would do a meaningful amount of damage, but they Icy Wind bait us, which is super unfortunate. If I just would have kept my shield alive and got to the Focus Blast versus this. If I didn't throw my move right away, I could have Focus Blasted this Registeel, which wouldn't have one-shot it, but it just would have been amazing to Focus Blast a Registeel as well. And from here, the game is just over. Dragonite's got some energy. There's no way I'm taking up this Registeel with 2 shields. I don't know why I'm playing this out, but I am. Just wanted to see what I can do here with the Baxcalibur. Dragon Claw gonna get shielded. This next Dragon Claw is definitely gonna be shielded. And unfortunately, we're gonna lose this game. And there's nothing really we can do about it. Focus Blast gonna be coming in left, right. Good night, Baxcalibur. And that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent. So hopping into the next matchup, Lickitung, absolutely brutally gonna swap out here instantly, and they hop into a Registeel. Okay, Registeel is horrible. I'm not gonna top left here like I did the other game, but we're just gonna throw some Meteor Beam, see what happens. Gonna shield up this move here. They were a little bit late swapping in, so that kind of allows me to get to 2 Meteor Beams before they get to 2 Focus Blasts, which is great for me, because if they let this go, I think I can Powder Snow this thing all the way down. And I'm going to attempt to Powder Snow this thing all the way down. Considering my attack is double boosted, we get the full farm down. You love to see it. Back out comes a Lickitung. Going to be throwing this Weather Ball here, hoping to grab a shield, and we do. Another Weather Ball coming in hot here. Weather Ball does massive damage to the Lickitung, and I'm hoping I can get to 1 more, but they outpace us to the Power Whip here. Power Whip gonna be doing nice damage, but we're able to not get to the Weather Ball, losing the charge attack there to the lick damage. What I'm gonna do is stay with the Jinx. Gonna throw 1 more Confusion to get the Avalanche, and then I'm swapping out of here. Baxcalibur gonna be coming in, getting the farm down. You love to see it. Out comes Amanda Buzz, and we're gonna be getting to this Icy Wind on the CAP tie. Charge attack priority tie, lowering this Amanda Buzz's attack, and they get the shield. That is beautiful. All I have to do now is get to this Dragon Claw. We have the Avalanche locked and loaded. Dragon Claw coming in, putting it into Avalanche range. This is gonna take out the Baxcalibur, but the Avalanche is gonna take out the Amanda Buzz, and the frame drops absolutely. Oh no. Yeah, the frame drops lost us this game. Like, as you see here, I am tapping on my Avalanche. You see it light up. You see the Avalanche light up here. I'm going to show everybody one more time. The frame drops, that's 3 frame drops for a Snarl to come through. That is absolutely brutal. So what could have been a 4-1 set, Niantic takes it away. It's a 3-2 set with this spicy team, Jinx, Baxcalibur, and Roars. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you all like the content, please hit that like button, comment if you want to see anything in the future, and like always, I will see everybody in the next video. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do, because it really helps out the channel, and we will see everybody in the next video. Bye bye.